Morning everyone, Saturday. Got the first two in. Skoda Yeti 2016 I think it is. This one is having CarPlay, Android Auto, new radio, infotainment adapter. Standard radio there is pretty rubbish. So Dan is going to jump on with this one. It's got OE camera, all the add-ons, extra sensors and stuff. And I am working on a Porsche Cayman. This one, rear parking sensors, Championship, no it's not, Carrera white should I say. So we've got the bumper off already, spoiler off, all the bits and bobs out, and I'm just marking up where the sensors are going to go. I'm going to get cracking on this one, so I'll come back to you in a bit. See you soon.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Right then everyone, we're coming to grips with a Porsche. Just getting the parking sensors looking very nice. Got the bumper back on, spoilers up, we're just doing all the fixings and now the electronics. Oh, let me just turn down the music a second. We don't want no copyright strikes. Dan is finally getting the Skoda in the right way. Doubled in unit going in. Infotainment lead, where have you put the lead?
Right at the back of the dash.
As long as it's not going to rattle. That's what we want. Right, we'll come testing in a minute with this one, and hopefully have some beeps and bongs in a minute with this one. Looks nice though. Factory white. Yeah. See you in a bit. Right then, Dan is just cracking on with the Beamer. The Porsche is just leaving us. Guy's very happy with his sensors. So we've got seats out. This is where the radio or sound inputs is. Comes from the radio amplifier to this speaker first. That's why there's 4 cables. So the middle 2 is the ones we're interested in, and then the outer 2 then go off to the door to the mid-range here. This is the basic. Oh, sorry everyone. This is the basic one. It doesn't have the tweeters and the sail trims. So just the mid and a mid driver, and then the speakers in the back. So Dan is just currently putting the world's biggest power cable from the battery just here under the carpet, through that seat, down underneath. That's going to go down there. We get a signal from this up the split line over the tunnel to the sub, signal from that to the other side of the sub, power it up, give it ignition, and then off you go. Easy as that. Right, we'll come back to you in a bit. See you soon. Hey Dan.
Yeah.
Guess my popper. No, I'm gonna nearly shit myself. Right then everyone, Beamer's done. Sounds awful. Really, really bad. Please don't buy these things off of Amazon, eBay, wherever. It's the one with the tweeter built into the top of it with carbon fibre effect. The amp controls do nothing. It has a volume knob. It has a treble full range and a bass switch that does nothing. The treble still plays no matter what. If you turn up the bass boost, it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. It's a massive waste of money.
What gave it away from me?
And I've told him that, so he is gonna probably spend a couple of days listening to it, rip it out, and then we will put a proper one in there, maybe a kicker or something else like that, but it's certainly not about that, so please don't waste your money on those things. See you in a bit. Right then, we are done. Totally finished, everything's getting picked up. Bird shit all over the car, brilliant. Put some fun little bikes. See if it's warm enough to be out on it tomorrow. Hopefully. Hopefully. We ain't even had time to do that because it's all been work today. See you all in the morning or Monday, whichever happens. See you soon, guys. Bye. Morning, everyone. It is a Sunday. It's bright and early, very fresh. It was -5 here last night. It was bloody freezing. Jess broke her, my littlest Jess broke her nightlight. So I was off into the shop this morning doing some solder work because I was kind of getting the video ready last night from the first part. There'll be another bit coming today. But yeah, -5, it was bloody freezing. Everything was white, proper white. But we're on a side quest. The sun is up, but everything is still cold. But I'm off to Neath in Wales quickly. So a guy was selling a touring screen for the KTM. The guy that had mine, or lady that had mine before me, changed loads of bits on there. I've got loads of upgraded parts, including a shorter Acabis screen, which is alright, but I quite like a tall one as well, just to give me options. Well, he's got a tall screen and he's selling it really cheaply. So it gives me an excuse to ride the bike. But yeah, I'm off down to the shop, gonna get the thing warmed up, dress up warm. I've got my thermals on, and we got a 2-hour trip over to Wales. I'm gonna get this thing, fit it on the bike, and bring it back. I'm gonna see. Funnily enough, I was messaging a company about a bike sat nav, and the response I got was hysterically funny. I'm not going to give them the time, but anyway, it was a company who's not a beaver, but they live in the water, and their name starts with O, and the second part of their name is not a woman, it's a, yeah. Well, I sent them a message basically saying, you know, we do car audio, blah 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 blah. I've recently bought some bikes, dead obsessed with riding them, but I'd like wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. I said, would you like to send us a product? Now, bearing in mind they're not expensive, right? Would you like to send us a product? We can use it, review it, get some publicity going. And the first response I got was basically a detailed instruction of how to use their product, almost like an AI generated response that didn't really make much sense. So I replied with a beg your pardon, question mark. And then I got another message from somebody called, was it Sally or Wendy? Probably not her real name. That basically said, categorically, absolutely, we will not be doing this. And that was all I got. So, okay, fine, like, not a problem. Like, I get it. You don't want your product to be reviewed, or like, okay, fair enough. So yeah, that was quite funny. Me and Dan had a good chuckle about the straight to the point, get fucked, we're not interested response, which was always nice. But anyway, so I'm gonna go and get the bike. There is a mountain trail on the way back that I could take, but I won't have a sat nav. And I do have to cross over kind of like deepest, darkest Wales, and then head down to, well, I don't have to say that, deepest, darkest Wales. It's not Wales, it's lovely, I love Wales. People are nice, love the accent, and the place is magical. But yes, it's quite a detailed trip up through Merthyr Tydfil and then down the other side. I could probably do it out of memory the times I've been truck driving up there before, but I don't know. So we're M4 in it there, so we can just get underway, get fast, get there quick, pick it up, swap the thing over, and then we'll trial it on the way back. I'm going to take some cameras with me. I don't know how the film is going to go. We'll see what happens. See you in a bit, Tater. Everyone, there we go. Got the new screen on. Might do a bit of a scenic route home. Excuse the sniff. We're in Wales. It's lovely. Right, let's go. See what this screen's like.
go boys, nice successful ride. That was a good, probably 6 hours on the bike and a few stops. All the way over to Nice, pick this up. New screen, and it does keep the wind off you a lot more. Got my new lights on, they're good. Letting everyone know we're coming. Yeah, really comfy. Enjoyed that. Let me have a little sleep. Oh dear, right. Let's get home, go see the kids. We'll get some milkshakes, I think. See you in a bit. Have a good weekend. Looking sick.